Have a pleasant each and everyone. This is Jolan Tangalan together with my cousin Janice Tangalan. So today we're going to discuss the lesson 28, which is the gender and other cross-cutting issues such as education, general health, and mental health. So for learning objectives, at the end of this lesson, you should be able to discuss how and why gender lens is necessary in understanding other social issues and show appreciation of the intersectionality between gender, education, and health, especially sa mental health. Okay? So, let us now proceed to gender and education. The UNICEF 2011 reports on the lesson show that while there is an increase in access to education for all genders, there remains to be many girls and women who are unable to go to school. The 2013 Functional Literacy Education and Mass Media Survey, or FLEMS, covered around 36 million population aged 6 to 24. According to the survey, 1 in every 10, or about 4 million Filipino children and youth was out of school, and according to the survey, there are more males children aged 6 to 14 who are able to attend school compared to female. However, for people aged 15 to 24, there are actually more females who are able to go to school compared to male. So this may mean that while there are more males who are able to receive basic education, there are more females who are able to proceed higher education. So bakit nga ba mas madami ang lalaki na nakaka-receive ng basic education compared sa mga babae? Okay, so based on my research, and the landscape of basic education, a prevailing imbalance has long existed. More boys are enrolled compared to girls. This incongruity deeply rooted in historical, cultural, and social context, and has been a subject of scrutiny and a focal point in the global pursuit of gender equality. So there are several factors historically influence higher enrollment of boys aged 6 to 14 compared to girls, like the societal beliefs often favored educating boys over girls, perpetuating traditional gender rules where boys were seen as breadwinners and girls as homemakers. This cultural bias led to the families prioritizing boys' education over girls, and also girls face more barriers accessing to education due to factors like distance to school and safety concern, including such issues such as harassment or violence. Based on my observation naman, one of the reason kung bakit may mga girls na hindi nakakapagtapos is dahil sa early pregnancy na kung saan nagiging dahilan para sila'y huminto. And there are some school, like my former school before, na they automatically kick out the students na buntis kasi nga mahigpit nila itong pinagbabawal. At alam niyo din ba na mayroong isang country na nagbawal or nagban sa edukasyon ng mga babae, at ito yung sa Taliban during their rule in Afghanistan from mid-1990s until their overthrow in 2001. Ayon sa kanilang paniniwala na hindi dapat magkaroon ng mataas na edukasyon ang mga babae or hanggang grade 6 lang dapat sila, kaya't pinatupad nila ang pagpapasara ng mga paaralan para sa mga babae, and more than 1 million girls are affected by this ban. In terms of higher education naman, there are more females aged 15 to 24 compared to male. So there are several reasons why more females proceed to higher education than men. Typically, females tend to outperform males at lower levels of education, leading of them to pursue college or higher education. And also, one of the main reasons is mas pinipili ng mga lalaki na magtrabaho na lang kaysa mag-proceed sa college, and due to the lack of interest na din sa pag-aaral. And also due to the high cost of education or financial problem. But the others naman have entered into union or marriage. So again po, ang mga kalalakihan ay sila yung madalas nakakakuha ng basic education, or we must say, nakakapagtapos sa elementary or secondary. While sa kababaihan naman ay nakakapagtapos ng pag-aaral sa higher education or college level. Nagpapakita ito na ang mga babae at lalaki ay magkaiba, lalo na sa pag-aaral. At kadalasan ay ang mga babae ang nakakapagtapos. Gayunpaman, wala yan sa kasarian. Sabi nga, education is for all. Karapatan ng isa na makapag-aral at makapagtapos kung gugustuhin ng bawat isa. So that's all po in my part. So may I call on Janice Tangalon to continue the discussion. Thank you.
Good day, Ma'am. I am Janice Tangilon. So today, I will be going to tackle the gender and health and also the gender and mental health. So let us start with gender and health.
So health, as defined by the World Health Organization, extend beyond the mere absence of diseases. It encompasses a holistic state of well-being. So in the Philippines, the Department of Health employs a cluster approach to address various phases of health. This includes a public health, water sanitation and hygiene, nutrition, and mental health and psychosocial support. So each cluster plays a pivotal role in ensuring the overall well-being of individuals. So let's start with public health. So public health initiatives are crucial for preventing and controlling diseases within communities. For example, the implementation of vaccination programs not only safeguards individuals but also contributes to community-wide immunity, benefiting people of all genders. So next is water sanitation and hygiene. So access to clean water and proper sanitation is essential for health. So in this context, consider the significance of providing safe water and sanitation facilities in a way that caters to the diverse needs of different genders. For instance, ensuring privacy and hygiene facilities for menstruating individuals is a gender-responsive approach. So next is the nutrition. So nutrition is a cornerstone of health, and recognizing the unique nutritional requirements of different genders is paramount. Tailoring nutritional programs to address the specific needs of men, women, and non-binary individuals contributes to a more inclusive and effective health strategy. And the last one is the mental health and psychosocial support. So mental health is an integral component of overall well-being. So a gender-responsive mental health approach acknowledges and addresses the distinct mental health challenges faced by different genders. For instance, creating support networks that consider the diverse stressors experienced by men and women can enhance the effectiveness of mental health interventions. So as discussed in early lesson, the reproductive health needs of males and females differ. Therefore, it is imperative that health services are designed to accommodate and address these unique requirements. Ensuring access to reproductive health services for all genders contributes to comprehensive and equitable healthcare. So in conclusion, a gender-responsive approach to health is not just a matter of equality. It is a fundamental requirement of effective and inclusive healthcare system. By recognizing and addressing the diverse health needs of different genders, we pave the way of a healthier and more equitable society. So let's move on to the gender and mental health. So one of the most prevalent issues facing adolescents nowadays is mental health. So the changing environment also brings forth stressors that are not existing before. People are challenged to pay attention not only to their physical health but also to their psychological wellness. So in the context of gender and sexuality, some issues faced by humans related to their sexuality and the roles they assume in the society are mental or psychological in nature. So some of these issues are as follows. So first is the coping with sexual and reproductive health issues. So adolescents face unique challenges related to sexual and reproductive health, such as teenage pregnancy and the risk of STD or HIV. So a nuanced understanding of gender dynamics in these scenarios involves recognizing the psychological toll, feelings of confusions and doubt. For example, addressing the emotional impact of unexpected pregnancies by providing comprehensive counseling services can empower individuals to navigate these challenges with resilience and informed decision making. Next is psychological impact or SOGI. So the impact of sexual orientation, gender identity, and expression or SOGI on mental health is profound. Individuals navigating societal expectation in grappling with gender roles may encounter psychological struggles. For example, a person facing discrimination based on their gender identity may experience anxiety or depression. Addressing these issues requires a nuanced understanding of the intersection between gender, identity, and mental health. Next is psychological concern emerging from intimate or romantic relationship. So intimate and romantic relationship brings about their own set of psychosocial concerns. Exploring issues such as communication challenges, societal expectation, and the emotional toll of relationship dynamic is crucial. Consider a scenario where a societal expectation places undue pressure on individuals to conform to traditional gender roles with relationships. leading to stress and emotional strain. This emphasizes the importance of gender-informed mental health interventions. And lastly, the psychological trauma from gender-based violence or GBV. One of the most distressing aspects in the psychological trauma resulting from gender-based violence, whether it's domestic abuse, harassment, or assault, the mental health repercussions are profound. For instance, a survivor of intimate partner violence may grapple with anxiety, depression, or post-traumatic stress disorder. So recognizing and addressing the mental health impact of GBV is essential for comprehensive support. So recognizing the critical need for support, system must be established to provide accessible services. So schools, for example, deploy counselors trained professionals with a master degree in counseling and counseling licensure to address students' mental health concerns. In some workplace and educational institutions, psychologists, social workers, and psychiatrists offer specialized assistance, ensuring a comprehensive approach to mental health. So in conclusion, the interplay between gender and mental health unveils a complex tapestry of challenges and nuances. By understanding and addressing these issues, we move closer to fostering a society that not only acknowledges the diversity of gender experience, but also provides inclusive and responsive mental health support.